Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. We are
the H family,
and today we are going to be having Popeyes, their wings, which we've never had their wings ever. And also we'll be trying their new blackened ranch. And I got, what was it?
Original hot, signature hot,
and ghost pepper. And he got ghost pepper and
the honey lemon pepper.
Yeah. So yeah, we're gonna get into that bite, guys. Sorry, it's a late video. I don't know. I don't know about that French.
You're opening it.
I know. I tried it. I'm gonna go in with the, what is this? Ghost pepper? Right? Ghost pepper. I love the crunch. It does have a little kick. A small kick. I do love the crunch. The crunch there is a 10 for me. On a scale of the ghost pepper, it'll probably be like 3 for me. Not spicy enough.
I like the blackened ranch.
We took my little brother to work today, and we'll be picking him up at 4 in the morning. So our schedule right now is going to be a little off, so please bear with us, because his car is still down. He's going to have a mechanic go and look at it. So, which my husband did help him put in, what was it, the alternator?
Alternator belt.
Alternator belt. And then we're out there for like 4 hours, guys. It was a little hard to get to. Alright, I'm gonna try it without it. This is the signature hot, which is their hottest one. So let's see, without dip. I don't know, I feel like the ghost pepper is a little, the kick is better. But let me get another bite. The ghost pepper has a better kick, but the flavor and the signature hot is good. My honey's over here. Is, what is it? Honey lemon pepper.
The honey lemon pepper.
It tastes like orange a little bit. My husband donated today. Oh, I'm about to cough, guys. That went down the wrong pipe. Also, to drink, I have strawberry Fanta. Sorry, guys. That went down the wrong pipe. And my husband got Sprite. What was I saying? Before I started choking.
Oh, my honey donated today.
Oh, yes. My honey donated today. And, he had to stay there a little later due to the bag that holds his blood. It busted inside the machine, so he didn't get his return of his blood. So they gave him Gatorade, and they made sure he stayed there a little longer just to make sure that he was okay. But that happened, and he finally got to use the I risked my life. I was like, only today. Because all other days you're saving a life. You're just getting poked and they're just taking your white blood cells. I don't know.
On a scale of 1 to 10 for the lemon pepper, the honey lemon pepper, personally, I give it a 4. Not on spice, just on taste in general, like just
Because it tastes like orange instead of lemon.
yeah. You don't taste like lemon pepper at all.
It tastes like orange. I got a little taste of the crunch part because his was the first one that I opened. I was like, it looks so crispy.
It's actually very, very moist, soggy. The ghost pepper, to me, spice level, about a 2.
I said what, a 4? It's not spicy at all, right?
No. But the flavor for the ghost pepper is good.
It's good, yeah.
The fries, they're fries.
We're mainly eating today, guys.
What?
I said we're mainly just gonna eat today. We had some Q&A questions, but we'll just save them for another video because we are a little behind on Uber eating, delivering. Like, how do you, like, what do you say when you're working for Uber Eats? I'm Uber eating? Because, like, DoorDash is like, oh, I'm dashing. You know? My husband already had a little bump where he goes to the window to pick up an order. And he's all like, yes, I'm here for DoorDash for this person. He's all, oh, no, Uber Eats. Well, maybe we can talk about that then. Someone asked.
How we met?
No, that's story time. They asked why you're no longer with DoorDash. You want to tell them?
I'm no longer with DoorDash. So, I had it on my phone. She had it on her phone. That way, when my phone died, I could plug it in. That way it's charging. We opened the app on her phone. Well, I don't know how or what, but DoorDash caught on to it and basically said that we were performing. I don't know, but they were something with fraud. That that we were taking advantage of them or something, and she wasn't doing it.
Mm-hmm.
Whenever like we were always together. What do you mean? But yeah, they said that we were something to do with fraud.
Anyways, because they didn't really give him an actual explanation on why.
Literally,
But
they're just like
next morning, he got a notification. Your thing has been deactivated. He goes and looks. Sure enough, screen pops up, says deactivated. He put in appeal. Sent out the appeal. They said it would be a week.
Ended up coming the next day.
Yeah, and they just said we're gonna. Yeah, they didn't really give an explanation.
They're just like, nope.
It's gonna stay
deactivated at this time. If you want to submit another appeal, you got to wait 6 months.
Yeah, and which we don't understand. It's because that same morning, he received an email saying that he was Top Dasher again. And not only that, till this day, like, it's deactivated, but they're still sending him, like, oh, it's hot on Southside, or, anywhere. Like, it's hot.
It's busy right now.
Yeah, it's busy.
Tap Dash now to Dash.
And then, out of the blue, what was it, yesterday? You also got another email saying, what did it say?
I would get better rewards through the Top Dasher program.
And it said Dash now. So he's like, what? So he goes, logs in. He had to download the app again. He thought maybe they, activated me again. Nope. Downloaded it, logged in, still deactivated.
I might actually give you my 4.
Why?
The lemon pepper honey. Because the ghost pepper has my mouth right now.
You can just save it for later. I still have a lot.
No. The crunch is magnificent on the ghost pepper.
Mm-hmm. Those were crunchy, but then you wouldn't mix it. You did this to it. But that's why we're no longer with DoorDash, guys. And that's another reason why we were on, because we were trying to figure out another thing for him to do as far as work. Still haven't found anything. He's put newer applications in. Barely heard back from one, which was Dick's. But unfortunately, because he don't have no retail experience, they went with other people.
Which really don't make no sense, because I have a lot of good experience. Like,
So,
I don't know.
That's where we're at that about work.
Do I prefer Uber Eats?
No. DoorDash was a lot better, to be honest. Because DoorDash was also more on top of their game, because it gives you option to stick to one location and one location only. Like, you want to stay on the south side? Okay, stay on the south side. You want to go to the east side? Go work on the east side. And it will only keep you there in that area.
Uber Eats?
It'll give you an option to leave. Like, oh, it's more fire over here. Like, we're more busy over here. Would you like to, change your location? But, that's what we liked about DoorDash. Uber Eats, man, this shit everywhere, guys.
Like 30 plus miles away.
And then not only that, the tips is not that good. We were all the way in the Dominions, guys, and we were getting shit paid.
For those that don't know,
what Dominions is?
Dominions
the rich
is
side.
like Malibu in California, like
the rich side. And we were literally getting, what was it, $10 for 24 freaking miles.
Yeah. Mind you, guys,
And that's not worth it.
We're in a situation, like, you know, we can't really be picky.
Yeah, so we're taking
everything. Yes, it does, you know, cost me miles and it does cost me gas, but
we can't be picky.
We can't be picky.
If it's gonna put gas in our vehicle where we're, you know, can sleep good and comfortably
guys,
and have a meal.
We may be van lifers. We may be, you know, people that, you know, are in van life or whatever. I cannot. She cannot. My girls cannot. We cannot sleep without the AC.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Our girls are literally like, they're like dying. They're panting.
Like we tried one night. We're like, whenever I first started Uber Eats, we're like, all right, you know what? Fuck it. Let's go ahead and let's sleep with the windows down. No, literally with not even 20 minutes, we're like, all right, put the windows up, turn the AC on. It just means I have to work a little extra hard. A little extra hard. Does that even make sense?
Because, guys, we go through, like, maybe, like, half a tank just to sleep, which is about, what, 150 miles? Because we'll fill up, and it'll go up to 333, and by morning, we're at 150.
But, like, okay, so I think the miles, like, where it says distance to empty, I think that's off because I'll fill up and it's all the way at F, like even past F, and then whenever we wake up in the morning, it's right at F. So it don't make no sense. Like literally all day it'll be like, oh, it'll be 70. Oh, 89. Oh, 80. Oh, 85. Like, it goes like this. Like, not the dial, just the distance to empty. And it's weird.
Which it wasn't doing that in the beginning when we got it. And no, guys.
Dang.
We don't sleep with the AC on straight all night. No.
It's literally,
we're constantly awake, asleep.
And sorry, I'm tongue twisted. In the process of getting ready for bed, or just laying down, we crank up the AC as high as it'll go. Then get all settled in. I'm lucky. On my key fob, I have the lock all the doors and start button.
And it runs for like 15-20 minutes before it shuts off.
Yeah. Which gives us enough time to get settled in, get cooled off, go to sleep. Mm-hmm. That way, when we wake up again, all we got to do is click, and it'll beep, lock all the doors, and then start. And yeah, we don't sleep with it on all night. The only time we turn it back on, do the beep beep, is when it gets hot and we're already both. Either one of us is like, okay, turn it back on. Not only that, sometimes when it goes beep beep, I think it only does it twice, 2 or 3 times, and then you have to start the car in order for it to work. But literally, it's just on, off, and then we just beep beep.
They didn't give us napkins.
Oh, bitches. I mean, very intelligent people. But yeah, we can't do this whole no AC. Recently, here in San Antonio, Santonians out there, 210 Spurs. Y'all know it's been hot these past couple days. It's down near 100 heat index. Y'all know me. I already got my apps ready for the summer.
Mm-hmm.
I know I'm not really eating that much because
Good, because I'm usually doing all the talking. And I'm the one left behind.
What
Wow.
else? The only good thing that I see from Uber Eats is, well, from me, because y'all, she's told y'all before, she handles the money because I can't. I cannot.
Literally hate.
Literally, if it'll burn a hole in my pocket. Like I said, the only good thing about Uber Eats is you don't see the money. Like, you see the money like after you're done dashing. Okay, it don't mean like I'm not meaning like, oh, you don't see the money at all. Like nothing's coming in.
No.
What I mean is you dash. See, there I go again. You eat. Uber
Eats.
Uber,
When you're Uber eating.
While you're Ubering or delivering, whatever.
After you've done the delivery.
After you complete the delivery, it gives you a fraction, and then
which is only what Uber Eats pays.
Yeah, the base pay, and then you have your tip. But the tips are not they're not guaranteed.
Yeah.
Because the customer, if you showed up rude or their food was cold,
they have a whole hour.
They have a whole hour
to change it or not give you nothing. Period.
To change it
or up it
to
give you more.
No, to change it, like change the amount, or completely take your tip away.
So you can get
imagine getting like a $30 order, and then
you're only getting what the base pay,
$5 or $10.
Mm-hmm. That's the only thing that sucks.
That has not happened to us. Mm-hmm. We learned from our from recent deliveries with DoorDash. We make sure their food is hot. We everything. Gosh, with Uber Eats, it gives me an option to message the customer, like where their food is. Me, I take it a step further. I tell them where their food is. I tell them have a blessed
depending on the day.
Depending on the day, I'll be like, have a blessed Monday, enjoy. Have a blessed Tuesday, enjoy. Literally,
or enjoy.
My phrase just doesn't change. It's the same phrase. That
just
way,
the day changes.
Just the day, because I feel like it's a little extra. Tell them, maybe they're having a bad day. Have a blessed day.
Enjoy your meal.
But yeah. Oh, back to what I was saying. Sorry. No,
you're really talkative today. That's good.
With the money. So, like I said, you don't see it because you're only getting your base pay at the beginning, and then you have to wait a whole hour for you to get your tip. So you're like, it happens to me. I'm like, man, are you kidding me, man? I'm like, I've done this much and I've only made this much. Like, what the hell? But then I remember, oh man, I completely forgot I had tips. But I have to wait for them. Mm-hmm. And the tips come an hour after you confirm delivery. But yeah.
I'm only eating my ghost peppers.
You're what? You're only eating those?
The ghost pepper one.
Why?
But I'm dipping them in the sauce.
Oh. But yeah, that's what's been going on. Just working on the car. Not our car. Our car is good for now. We're still thinking about starting a GoFundMe. Just we don't know yet. Because we're not.
Yeah, because we're not here, guys, to take y'all's money.
We're not
here because we're friends, And I know that it's y'all. it was y'all that offered to do the whole GoFundMe, which we did think of.
Just we don't want someone to be like, "Oh, you're taking advantage of us."
Like, all y'all want is our money. No.
We just want to be able to talk to y'all whenever we eat. Like, literally, that's the entire purpose of this channel. Have someone to talk to while you eat, other than each other. Like,
but we did move on with the process and actually finish making it. When Thomas got fired, the DoorDash got deactivated.
Yeah, we were crying. I was crying.
Guys, we were like, along with the family stuff that was going on, and then to that happened to us at the same time. It was just like,
are you kidding
guys,
me?
we were so crushed. But that's another reason why we were gone for a little while, because we were trying to figure out something else. That was the only income that we had. That was the only income that was coming in. It was what was at least putting a meal in, or giving we were at least getting one meal in, having gas in our vehicle. Our dogs have their meal, plus their supplements, because we do give them their flea and tick pills, their for their bones,
hip and joint.
Yeah, the hip and joint. And y'all know that all that stuff is not cheap. Dog is not cheap. It's like having it's like having an actual kid. Like, they're expensive. You gotta feed them, you gotta give them water, you gotta play with them, you gotta you have to show them love and everything. Like, they get sick, you gotta take care of them. It's literally like having a kid, which I know it's not a human, but it's basically you're doing the same things. And we have 4 of them, all right? And dog food's not cheap, and especially with the way my dogs eat. But yeah.
I know the lady, that came on here a couple seconds ago, or a couple minutes, or an hour ago. The comment that we received, "Oh, poor thing, do you really need to be eating that?" Guys, it's not easy to eat healthy when there's only a certain amount of money coming in.
And not only that,
we don't have the we don't have the luxury to stop and be like, "Oh, let me go find a plug-in somewhere on the side of a building." Where the heck am I gonna plug in a burner? How am I gonna make something healthier?
And not only that, like, we're always on the go, like, because he's working. Like, I know it'd be so simple as buy the ones that you can connect in the vehicle, but while driving, while he's doing all that, and it's not easy. And not only that, those kind of things are expensive, because me and Thomas already looked at it. Oh my God, it's expensive. I'm just like, if
like
we buy it
at Love's, they're like $200.
I was like, if we buy that, we're literally not gonna eat for a couple of days, and not even have for gas. Like, we're lucky enough if sometimes we even have for gas, because, like we said, we make like $200 sometimes in one day. But when you think about it, because at the end of the day, you see how much money you made.
We have to put gas every single day.
Yeah, we put gas twice. It's about twice filling up.
I'm not being rude when I say this.
That's already $100.
Y'all go home, and y'all are not running your vehicles all night long.
Guys, it's to the point where
our poor baby barely gets a rest sometimes.
Guys, our vehicle has not even had an oil change. We're over like
6,000 miles.
We're over 6,000 miles.
Almost 7. We got 300 miles to go before we're 7,000 miles over.
So if y'all can like really picture it, like, it's either, okay, don't put gas in the vehicle. That means, okay, don't work. If we don't have gas in the vehicle, we ain't working.
If I don't work, I don't have a phone.
I don't have food.
I don't have a car.
Mm-hmm.
I don't, like, this car right now is our shelter. Like, I was explaining to my brother-in-law yesterday
because he was really going through it. Because how his car is broken down. Go tell him.
He was explaining to me how Like, he's like, dude, he's like, man, dude, like, sometimes I just feel like giving up because, like, I don't even see any money coming in.
Like, I don't have nothing to show for it. I work and work and work, and I don't see no money. It all goes. Which I explained to him, and I was like, bro, you sound exactly like Thomas. I was like, I'm going to stop you there. And then Thomas was like, yeah, look. He's all like, listen, I'm going to tell you what Christy tells me every single time that I say, like, I have nothing to show for it. Like, I'm working, I'm busting my ass, and yes, the money's coming in, but where does it go? We don't see it. There's nothing left.
Phone is paid. Car is paid.
Insurance
is paid.
Storage.
Gas is paid. Insurance is paid. The storage is paid. I have food in my stomach. I have a roof over my head. My dogs have food in their stomach. Guys.
Not only that, showering.
Yeah.
It's $13 at the Loves, which are the top ones that are really nice.
They're top of the line.
And then we also have the 7-Eleven that's $25, which is cheap, but it's also they're not nice. They're not, all fancy like the Loves. But we like going to that one because it's cheap and they let us go in the shower together. But we take showers at my sister's too. It's just sometimes I don't want to be there all the time. She says, yes, we can come all the time whenever we want. It's just, I know that, she has
it's a burden. It's a burden no matter what the person says. Like, oh, it's fine. Mm-hmm. It's a burden. Because what if they have plans? Hey, can I come shower? Yeah, that's fine. Like,
and not only that, she has 4 girls, and it's, yeah, she has 4 girls. And, they're little, and they still have to, like, run in the restroom. They can't really hold it all that much. And at the moment, she has my mom there.
I'm going to stop you real quick. Guys, we love y'all. Okay. I don't know how far the video is.
Don't forget to like,
comment,
and subscribe, and always
share.
And don't forget, if you have not clicked at the notification bell, please.
That way you can be notified whenever we make new content.
Yes. Love y'all.
Also, stay happy, stay hopeful, stay blessed. We're just going to keep talking until it cuts off. So, yes. We love y'all. But
my mom's already staying there. And yes, I've gotten comments to, why don't you go with your family? Why don't they help? They do. They reach out like, oh, do you need something? As far as living situation, they can take us in.
We are not the ones to be like.
Yeah, we're not beggars. Like we
fucking bust our ass. Excuse my language. We bust our ass, guys. Mm-hmm. Like, it may not look like it because, oh, well, look where you're living. How do you bust your ass? Guys, we are sacrificing so much. Y'all have no idea. Like, how do I put this? There's some days she'll eat. I don't. I'm like, no, baby, I'm good.
And I don't want to neither. But he's all like, you have to take your medication. You're diabetic. You have to eat.
And I'm like, baby, I'm good. Just give me water. I'll water fast it through the night until I can work and get money again. But
like when he had stopped doing the DoorDash, and my mom she gets food stamps, but she only gets like $70 a month, and she had like $22 left, and she gave it to us. We went and got to make a quick little tuna fish. Literally just got a little bowl from the Loves. I got one of the can of corns, the ones that it already has a little thing where you don't have to use the can opener. Pop it up, and he got the little mayonnaise for the hot dogs, and we just like that, and some crackers, and then ramens. We had ramens, but that's another reason why we weren't on, like, why we were gone for a while again, like I said. But it was tough, guys. It was tough. We had a good like week and a half that was tough there, where it was like literally like we was crying. It was like an emotional wreck. It was to the point where usually I'm Thomas's backbone, and I'm just like, no, we got this. No, it hit hard this time.
Because it's different when you lose a job and you have a home.
Mm-hmm.
If you have a home and you lose your job, you can talk to the landlord and be like, hey, can you give me a little bit, to come up with the rent? I can't do this in this car. In this car, it has to be paid. Otherwise, it gets
get
repoed.
picked up. Yep.
And I cannot let that happen. I have never let that happen, and I will not let that happen.
And some of y'all are probably like, why didn't you just stay there a little longer? First of all, we would have been in more debt because we would have had owed back pay on rent, first of all. And, that was not going to happen. I was also not going to wait for the landlord to take us to court and get us kicked out. Like, that's also her income, on top of it. Like, that's where she gets her money off, the renters.
So we looked at in a different pair of shoes. Like,
if we were in that situation and we were renting someone, we would, rather them, just turn in the keys and leave. But, which, that's what we did. I was like, stay there and take advantage of them and wait for them, to kick us out, and then later on still have to
But see,
pay.
Also, even if we stayed, we wouldn't have lights, we wouldn't have water.
Mm-hmm.
How are we going to take a shower? How are we going to look around, like move around? Not even that. Y'all, if we stayed, majority of the time we weren't even home.
Because we were dashing.
Because we were dashing. Y'all.
Literally, the last month that we were there.
And we Uber Eat more than 20 hours a day.
And we were barely making it, guys. Like, literally, it's like scrappy.
Okay, so for some reason, I guess I know the reason, but during the week, y'all, dude, during the week is slow. Like, literally, we have to all right, freak it.
We're eating today because he donated.
Yeah.
So far, we've made like $60, $70.
The day that I got fired, y'all, I did not work. I didn't work that day because I was taking her mother to a doctor's appointment. I was ready to get to work after dropping her off. I was like, come on, babe, like, I'm ready to go. And the day that it happened, it just so happened to be my donation day.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Lord.
Oh, I'm about to drop
because we were able to put gas
and have one meal.
Hey, both of us. But yeah, guys, like, we struggling out here. It's hard to, I was telling my brother-in-law, like, dude, it's hard. It's hard. Like her family, all eyes are on me right now. Like, yeah, Krista keeps telling them, like, oh, I'm going to get my ID and stuff, but all eyes are on me. And I keep trying to explain, like, none of them understand.
Like, just go get yourself a job. He's put application in. And even if he did get a call back,
I can't.
If he starts that, that's it. Like, we're literally going to lose this. We're going to lose storage, everything. Because that's the